Well, hey, do buckaroos, if you can hear the music, I tried to do a video the other day with some music. Well, I mean, again, let me start from the beginning. I do not own any rights to any songs you may be able to hear. Now, I just said I do a running commentary about some tunes I had to play in the background, but I wasn't sure. When I went back to replay the video, you really can't. The mic really isn't picking any of it up. So, anyways, but just on the off chance you can, I do not own any of the rights. Here's my disclaimer to everybody out there that I am just listening to stuff that I have. Anyways, hey, but playing right now, I love when my wife and daughter go shopping because then I can hang out in my underwear, crank the music, drink beer, and scratch myself when necessary. So, anyways, one of my favorites, I love older Jay Giles stuff. Everything up to and including the Love Stinks album. After that, they kind of went to hell in a handbasket. But after that album, everything was brilliant. Ain't Nothing But a House Party is playing right now. It's raw. What was great about them, especially right here, was it's raw. It's very blues-ish, which is what they started out being. It was a blues band, believe it or not. But this stuff is just raw. It's just in your face. The Peter Wolf's was a DJ turned singer, and his voice is raw. He doesn't have a great singing voice, but he has a great sound, and that's what made that band great. Jay Giles, a very underrated blues guitar player. Uh, Magic Dick, one of the great harp players of all time, in my particular opinion. He's up there with the best of them. That he should be getting more notice than he does. Justman was a great keyboard player. The whole band was phenomenal. The drummer Stephen Joe Blad. I mean, just the whole band from bass player. Goodness, Danny Klein, I think, but I could be wrong. I'm not. I'm not. I am on my computer doing the video, but I didn't look anything up. It was just spontaneous. I got everything ready to go, then the song started playing. So, anyways, I am drinking a beer. It's the Diamond Beer. Diamond Beer. That's Diamond Bear out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. It's their strawberry blonde lager. It's a strawberry blonde lager, not an ale. I want to make that clear using my Amstel light glass. It's only 4%. It is a very drinkable beer if you like the fruit beers. You know what? I've been drinking more fruit beers this year. I haven't been a fan of fruit beers in the past, but to be quite honest, I think there's a time and place for them. I think they can be very refreshing. This one is. This one I can. Oh yeah, baby! Big 10-inch record to start playing from. I did it. Part of my running commentary yesterday was talking about the evolution of Aerosmith, which is my favorite band growing up. So, anyways, big 10-inch record from the Toys in the Attic album. It was a cover, and they have done a few covers in their time. Excuse me while I get the thumbs up on the song. I haven't done karaoke in a long time, actually, but several years ago, actually about 15 years ago, when I was doing a lot of karaoke, this is one of the songs that I used to do all the time. He said, knock that bitch out the park. Anyways, sorry for the cussing. Band that plays the blues. Oh, band. Oh, excuse me. She just loved my big 10-inch record of her favorite blues. Anyways, Diamond Bear, focus, Tom. No, it's nice. Diamond Bear did some nice stuff. I don't, they kind of get overlooked. They're not one of the craftier darling breweries. I don't know that they do any crazy over the top stuff, but they do a lot of very solid brews, and they shouldn't be overlooked. If you ever happen to be out that way, their brewery and tap room are very nice. The food there is fine too. It's just a nice place to visit. And the few times that I've been there 3 times, and all 3 times, the beer's been great, the food's been great, and the service has been great. So, but they're not a trendy brewery, so they kind of get overlooked. Still my big 10-inch record of a band that plays the blues. I know I really can't sing, but I like. I am. I'm enthusiastic. See, I'm acting like you can hear it too because it's playing. I hear it and I kind of feel it all through my body. Anyways, excuse me. So this is what happens though when Grampy gets left alone. He just talks, man. So God, it gives me the illusion that I'm not drinking alone because I'm talking to you good people. Anyways, now it's Alice Cooper. Is it my body? I was a big Alice Cooper fan way back when in my early teens, I suppose, when I first discovered him. I was probably about well, I'd heard some Alice Cooper material when I was younger because my sisters are 5 or 6 years older than I am, and they had friends that would bring stuff in, but I wasn't very aware of his material until I was probably 13. It's when it really started, making sense to me, I suppose. I remember finding an 8 track of uh, uh, um, um, Muscle of Love, the Muscle of Love 8 track. Really, 8 track top. Yeah, have that on, man. Yeah, I remember I put it in and thinking, wow, that's pretty good. So, 13 years old singing Muscle of Love. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's a good beer. It's perfect for a day like today. Like I go back and forth between the music and the thing. I like incoherent conversation. It works for me, man. Because this is how if we were in a pub together, this is kind of the scattered conversation we might have. Hold on a second. I got one stuck. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on you. So anyway, to finish up this yeah, I like the beer. It's solid. Is it one I'm gonna drink all the time? No, and to be honest with you, about a 6 pack of it. I'll probably revisit it again next year. It's just not this type of beer. That's not something that I buy constantly over and over again and want to drink. But I do believe it's one that I would revisit from season to season. It is a fine summer beer. It does hit the spot. It is low ABV, so it's certainly one you could drink a lot of. So there you go. Hey, I'm trying to beer whisperer. I hope you're cranking tunes and drinking beer just like me, baby.